Hey everybody, it's Phantom321 here, bringing you some more Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 Wi-Fi battles. This is a unique match because, well, I have not really posted a match like this in my channel, but yeah, this is an OU versus UU match I got against someone by the name of Paxlin from the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. He basically wanted to try this style out, so I decided to go for it, and well, I decided to have the disadvantage and have the UU team, but yeah, checking out his OU team, I can easily tell that, well, a lot of his Pokemon are really weak to Arcanine. I mean, that Ferrothorn's really weak to Arcanine, so is the Breloom, and I do have Wild Charge to take care of the Gyarados and the Tornadus. So basically, I know that Arcanine might play a huge role in this match, but yet again, he also does have that Politoed, which can make Arcanine's fire moves pretty much useless. But yeah, enough talking. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and begin the match. So right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and lead off by sending out my Arcanine, and he's going to go ahead and lead off by sending out his Politoed. I basically led off with my Arcanine because I thought he would switch out, or his lead starter would be his Ferrothorn, but no, he went down to Politoed, and that's really bad because he has the Rain up really early in the match, and that's going to cripple my Arcanine's fire moves. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and switch out because this Politoed is a huge threat to my Arcanine. I'm going to go ahead and go out into Porygon 2 because Porygon 2 is really bulky, and Porygon 2 special attack got raised in this turn thanks to the download ability, so that's really good because Porygon, once he gets his special attack raised, he's a monster. He went for the Skull, and well, that didn't do much damage because I do carry the Eviolite, and he's just going to go ahead and switch out into his Raikou. And well, I decided just to go for the Tri-Attack because, well, I was predicting him to switch out into Raikou, so that's pretty good that I did go for the Tri-Attack. Unfortunately, it did a pathetic amount of damage. I mean, look how much it did, and my special attack was raised thanks to the download, so basically that did a pathetic amount of damage. I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Claydol because Claydol can kind of wall this Raikou unless he does have Hidden Power Grass, but yeah, he went for the Aura Sphere, and well, Claydol is able to take it quite nicely, so that's really good. He went for the Thunder here. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. I guess he thought I would switch out into a different Pokemon, but no, I'm just going to go ahead and set up the Stealth Rocks just to kind of play it safe and get the Stealth Rocks up really early in the game. But yeah, he's going to go for the Hidden Power, and most likely that's Hidden Power Grass, and I'm hoping the Claydol can take the Hidden Power Grass quite nicely, and it does. I mean, that Hidden Power did a pathetic amount of damage, but yeah, I'm going to go for the Earthquake, and even though Claydol doesn't have the best attack, it's still able to KO the Raikou, so well, that's really good for me because that Raikou was a huge threat to my team. Because if I did go for the Wild Charge on something like his Gyarados with my Arcanine, he would have switched out into that thing, and well, that would have done nothing. But yeah, he's going to go on to his Breloom, and he's going to go ahead and set up the Substitute first turn. I'm going to decide to stay in, and basically I just went for the Ice Beam, and that's really good that I decided to stay in because, well, that Substitute's going to go down, and if I did end up switching out, that would have been really bad because he basically got a free Substitute up, so I'm glad I did this move. Now his Toxic Orb kicked in, so well, that's kind of threatening, but yeah, he's going to go ahead and switch out, and he's going to go ahead and go on to his Ferrothorn because, well, he basically knows that my Claydol can't really do too much to his Ferrothorn. But yeah, I went for the Ice Beam, and I got a critical hit, plus I froze his Ferrothorn, so that move was really lucky in my opinion, so I'm getting really lucky this match, and I am using UU Pokemon, so well, the luck couldn't get any better. But yeah, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake because I'm hoping it does a little bit more than the Ice Beam, but it doesn't do more than the Ice Beam. I think it did a little bit less, but yeah, Ferrothorn is more defensive than specially defensive. Now for this next move, I'm going to go ahead and switch out because, well, my Claydol isn't doing a lot of damage, so yeah, knowing that he's frozen, I'm kind of hoping that he doesn't thaw out this turn, so that's why I went down to my Arcanine, and luckily he doesn't thaw out this turn, so basically I got a free switch out into my Arcanine, and I'm hoping he decides to stay in so I can KO this Ferrothorn, but no, he's going to go ahead and switch out, and he's going to go ahead and switch out into his Gyarados. This Gyarados is a huge threat to my Arcanine, but my Arcanine's also a huge threat because I do carry the Wild Charge. I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz this turn, and I'm hoping it does a decent amount of damage to his Gyarados, but no, it did a pathetic amount of damage to his Gyarados because also the Rain's up, keep that in mind, so yeah. Now basically I'm hoping that I can outspeed this Gyarados, and I do manage to outspeed this Gyarados, so I can go for the Wild Charge, and that Wild Charge is going to do a lot of damage to his Gyarados. I mean, it took it out, so that's really good because, well, Gyarados was a threat to my Arcanine, but yeah, now he's going to go ahead and switch out to his next Pokemon, which is going to go ahead and be his Breloom. This Breloom can be kind of annoying to my Arcanine because it is faster than it, but Arcanine is a huge threat to it. He's going to go ahead and switch out, and he's going to go out into his Tornadus, and I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz, and I'm I'm hoping the Flare Blitz does a decent amount of damage to his Tornadus, and well, because the rain's up, it doesn't end up doing too much damage. But yeah, my Arcanine's really losing health because, well, the Life Orb recoil is kicking in. I'm gonna go for the Extreme Speed this turn because I know that Arcanine can't outspeed this Tornadus, but the Extreme Speed is gonna be enough to KO that Tornadus, so that's really good because Arcanine is doing a really good job. Now he's gonna go ahead and go on to his Ferrothorn, and he did manage to thaw out, and well, he did go for the Protect. Basically, I'm guessing he's just trying to get some leftovers recovery, so he can basically, or he basically is hoping to live a Flare Blitz from this Arcanine. But yeah, and I'm just going to go for the Flare Blitz this turn because, well, that is my best move. I do have Close Combat, but I think Flare Blitz still would have been the better option. But yeah, I went for the Flare Blitz, and that did KO the Ferrothorn, so that's really good. The Iron Barb's ability did kick in, so I did lose some health, and the Life Orb recoil is going to KO my Arcanine. But that's no problem because Arcanine did do its job, so yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go on to my Azumarill this turn, and he's going to go ahead and go on to his Politoed. He's going to go for the Toxic this turn, and well, that's going to poison my Azumarill. I guess it's better than him going for the Scald and getting the burn on my Azumarill, so I guess getting poisoned wasn't too bad after all. I'm going to go for the Return this turn, and that did a decent amount of damage. I am a Choice Banded Azumarill, but yeah. He's going to go for the Protect this turn, and basically he's just trying to Poison Stall my Azumarill, which is actually pretty good for him, but bad for me. Now he's going to go for another Protect, but it fails, and I'm going to go for another Return. And, well, that Return is going to be enough to KO his Politoed, and I did get a critical hit. It didn't actually matter, but yeah, Azumarill is doing some work with this, or he is doing some work, basically. Now he's going to go ahead and switch on to his Breloom, and, well, this Breloom is a huge threat. I'm just going to decide to stay in. He misses with the Spore, so I'm really lucky this match, and, well, I'm going to go for the Return, and the Return is going to take out his Breloom, and that's going to be the end of the match, guys. Basically, I won this match because of luck, I'm not going to lie. I mean, that the fact that he missed his Spore was really lucky, and the fact that I froze his Ferrothorn is also really lucky on my part, but, yeah, that's the end of the match, guys.